If we talking about social, political, and how he's put on for his community, LeBron James is the GOAT. But with that being said, I believe Michael Jordan is the GOAT over LeBron James.
In a one-on-one match. One-on-one?
And so here are 5 categories I want everybody to always pay attention to. MVP, Finals MVP, scoring title, Defensive Player of the Year. And not only did your team win the championship, you won Finals MVP. And if you go by that criteria, there's a little more work to do. And he'll tell you that. That's why he wears number 23. That's why he throws powder in the air before basketball games. Because he emulates, like all of us should or did, the great Michael Air Jeffrey Jordan, who played basketball with his tongue hanging out.
Jalen Rose didn't hold back. He went straight for the jugular. He started with a truth so heavy it demanded attention. When it comes to cultural impact, social leadership, and carrying an entire community on his back, LeBron James is unmatched. And Jalen was right. LeBron has achieved feats no athlete before him even dared to attempt. He's built schools for children society overlooked, used his platform to fight injustice when staying silent would have been easier, and transformed into far more than a basketball player. He's a voice, a shield, and a symbol for a generation. Off the court, LeBron isn't just an athlete. He's a movement, a living icon. But then Jalen flipped the script, pivoting the conversation in a way that cut even deeper, challenging perceptions and forcing everyone in the room to rethink the narrative entirely. But when the lights hit the court, when the ball is in play and it's all about basketball, Jalen Rose made it unmistakably clear: Michael Jordan reigns supreme over LeBron James. The debate didn't just ignite, it erupted. And this wasn't some casual fan spouting hot takes. This was Jalen Rose, a player who experienced both eras firsthand, declaring it with authority. Off the court, LeBron may carry the crown, but on the hardwood, there's only one king, and his name is Michael Jordan. That's not opinion. It's a fact etched into the game itself. Greatness may take many forms, but when it comes to pure basketball dominance, the ultimate face of supremacy has always been, and will always be, Jordan.
Did you just say into a microphone that LeBron James to beat Michael Jordan in a one-on-one match? One-on-one?
LeBron James is 6'9", 260. He moves like a guard. He moves like a guard. He defends like a guard.
And winner take out?
Yeah, winner takes ball.
Winner take out.
Winner takes ball.
Okay. No, that one. So
why would it never happen?
Because Michael Jordan was all defensive first team 9 times.
Okay.
LeBron James was 5 times.
Okay.
Michael Jordan led the league.
That's longevity.
I'm going to answer your question.
Okay.
So Michael Jordan led the league in scoring 10 times.
Okay.
10. Mm-hmm. LeBron James led the league in scoring once.
Okay.
So I'm talking about a guy who's been the best offensive player and the best defensive player.
Question for you. Has Michael Jordan ever played against a guy like LeBron James? Ever in his career?
Has anybody played against somebody like LeBron James?
That's what I'm saying. But that's exactly what I'm saying, Jay.
But here's the thing. Did Michael Jordan have to learn how to be the alpha and the champion?
But we're not talking about that. We're not talking about the process of learning.
But we're talking about mano on mano.
Yes.
That means that Michael Jordan had that championship instinct, that killer, that he didn't have to go learn it from Pat Riley and Dwayne Wade. He had it.
But it's not about how you learned it. It's about the fact that once you finally have it, you use that in your arsenal, right?
Right. You're saying that he didn't always have it.
He didn't always have it.
Correct.
That's okay, though. I'm not doing this.
I'm going to take the guy that always had it.
What were you thinking?
I saw make a jump shot. I saw the guy that win a championship in college that had it then. The guy that had it in the league his entire career.
Wait a second.
And hold on, one other thing. You talking about who I can't even talk. So Michael Jordan, let me tell you some of the people that people forget Michael Jordan played against. He was dominating the league when they had a Celtics dynasty, when they had a Lakers dynasty, when the bad boy Pistons were there.
Yep.
Who's the best opponent LeBron James has gone against?
These Warriors.
Okay.
Kevin Durant.
Before that.
Spurs? I mean, Tim Duncan.
Exactly. And how did that end up?
Wait a second, though.
Oh, I know.
LeBron is bigger. LeBron is more massive and stronger than Michael Jordan.
Quicker.
But Michael Jordan is the only player other than Hakeem Olajuwon that I've been on the court and was like, he's the best player on the offensive side and the best player on the defensive side. Just because you see LeBron James going between the leg and behind the back and throwing left-hand passes against Terry Rozier, don't think he's going to be doing that against Michael Jordan.
You're saying you don't think LeBron is the best offensive player and the best defensive player on the court when he plays?
No. Defensive? No.
Jalen Rose didn't just throw praise and move on. He set a benchmark, a timeless standard for greatness on the court. After acknowledging LeBron's legendary impact off the floor, he defined what true basketball supremacy looks like in 5 indisputable categories: MVPs, Finals MVPs, scoring titles, Defensive Player of the Year honors, and winning championships as the leader. These aren't fleeting stats or trendy analytics. They are eternal markers of dominance, the kind of resume only a god could claim. And when you measure Michael Jordan against that framework, the results are undeniable. 5 MVPs, 6 Finals MVPs, every title won with him holding the torch, and 10 scoring titles, a full decade of being the league's most unstoppable force. Defensively, Jordan dominated just as fiercely, earning 9 first-team all-defensive selections, proving he wasn't just a scoring machine, he could lock opponents down too. And those championships. 6 for 6. Flawless. No excuses, no close calls, pure dominance. Now, put LeBron under that same microscope. 4 Finals MVPs, but 6 Finals losses that always linger. 1 scoring title, 0 Defensive Player of the Year awards, 4 rings, but never perfection. This isn't nitpicking. It's the essence of Jalen Rose's argument. Jordan didn't just tick the boxes, he obliterated them. And here's the clincher, even LeBron acknowledges it. Why wear 23? Why toss chalk into the air before every game? These aren't coincidences, they are subtle tributes to the blueprint MJ laid down. The 5 pillars of greatness don't bend to narrative. They reveal the truth, plain and undeniable. They don't worry about long careers or padded stats. They only ask one question: were you the best when it mattered? For Jordan, the answer was always yes. For LeBron, not always. Then Jalen threw fans into a frenzy with the ultimate fantasy matchup: Jordan versus LeBron, 1-on-1. On paper, LeBron seems unstoppable. 6 feet 9 inches, 260 pounds, lightning fast, court vision sharp as a wizard, and power like a runaway freight train. But strip away the teammates, the systems, and the excuses, and it all boils down to mentality. Who folds under pressure? Who finishes when it counts? LeBron had to learn that killer instinct, shaping it in Miami alongside Wade and Riley. Jordan, he was born with it, from clutch shots in college to taking over the league as the untouchable alpha. That innate drive is the line between good and legendary, and when the court is bare and raw, Jalen Rose didn't hesitate. He picked the man who never flinched. Michael Jordan never needed lessons on how to dominate. He was born to do it. Big moments. He thrived in them. Heavy pressure. He carried it effortlessly. Closing games wasn't something he learned. It was instinct. That's the line Jalen Rose drew sharply. Remove the teammates, the systems, the excuses, and what remains is raw, unshakable instinct. LeBron might have all the physical tools, but Jordan had the gene, the predatory drive that made the game his, unequivocally. That's why Jalen didn't pause. He chose the man who never had to earn the alpha status because he was born it. And that's the tough truth every debate has to face. Size fades, athleticism wanes, but the killer instinct is eternal. In a one-on-one battle for supremacy, Jordan doesn't just compete, he closes the chapter. But Jalen pushed further, forcing the discussion into its harshest arena, pure competition, because greatness is never tested in a vacuum. Greatness is measured by the opponents you conquer, and Michael Jordan didn't rise in a softened league. He forged his legend-facing teams built to stop him. The 1980s Boston Celtics, stacked with 5 Hall of Famers. The Showtime Lakers, led by Magic and Kareem, dazzling yet dominant. The Detroit Pistons, the infamous bad boys, who created the Jordan rules with one goal: break him physically, break him mentally. Jordan took every hit, endured every heartbreak, and then rewrote the story. He crushed the Pistons, outlasted the Celtics, and dethroned the Lakers. His legacy was forged in fire. Compare that to LeBron's trial by fire. The Golden State Warriors dynasty, armed with Curry, Clay, Draymond, and eventually Kevin Durant, a level of talent and power the league hadn't seen before. LeBron also faced the Spurs' well-oiled machine under Greg Popovich, with Duncan, Parker, and Ginobili. No doubt, those were battles that mattered. But here's the stark contrast. Jordan never lost on the grandest stage. 6 finals trips, 6 rings, 6 finals MVPs. He didn't just meet dynasties, he ended them. LeBron's journey often reads almost dethroned the Spurs, almost toppled the Warriors, and almost doesn't belong in the Hall of Greatness. It's the language of defeat. Jalen Rose put it into sharp focus. Jordan's era was stacked with legends, yet he emerged untouchable. LeBron's era had giants too, but they left him scarred. That brings us to the undeniable truth: the community GOAT versus the court GOAT. Off the court, LeBron earns every accolade: schools, social justice, community leadership, a voice for millions. For that, he commands eternal respect, no hesitation, no debate. LeBron may be the GOAT of community impact, but basketball greatness is a different arena. On the court, under the brightest lights and with the highest stakes, Michael Jordan stands alone. Why? Because when you stack up the 5 pillars: MVPs, Finals MVPs, scoring titles, Defensive Player of the Year honors, and championship leadership, Jordan ticks every single box. In a one-on-one fantasy, instinct outweighs size, and Jordan was born with the killer gene that LeBron had to build over time. Jordan didn't just face dynasties, he dismantled them, leaving nothing but rubble in his wake. And because Jordan, alongside perhaps only Hakeem Olajuwon, could dominate both ends of the court night after night, year after year, his greatness was absolute. That's why LeBron can be admired, respected, even revered. But Jordan was feared. He was inevitable. Fear, inevitability, perfection, those are the true currencies of the GOAT. Under the brightest lights, with the ball in his hands, the crown has never wavered from Michael Jordan's head. There may be many shades of greatness, but only one man transformed the game itself into his kingdom.